Welcome back to the Filmfest studio. My name is Ilona Rieke. I'm the artistic director of Filmfest Bremen, and I'm very honored to have a guest here tonight with a special film called Incipience. And the director, Jaroslav Bolavin, is joining us today, and the film is competing in the innovation and sustainability categories. Hi, Jaroslav.
Hello. Hello, everybody.
From where are you joining us today? It looks sunny where you are.
Oh, it's the small city near the Moscow, Kaluga. I'm here on another festival. I couldn't fly to Bremen, and I'm went to another festival in Russia, and my music video is here. Yes.
Great. And about your film, I think the most striking bit is also in the beginning. You tell people what you did not use to make the film, which is unusual. So you say no special effects, no studio shoots, no VFX whatsoever, no computer graphics. So for you, it seems to be it was very important to shoot everything naturally, right?
Yes, because it's natural shooting. It looks like VFX or CGI, but it's not CGI, and it's important for me to remind it because some of audience don't know that it may be not CGI, and. Yes, because it's all natural shooting. I was alone in the nature. It was quarantine summer near the St. Petersburg. I had only lakes and forest and GoPro camera and nothing else.
So.
And yes, and it may looks like yes CGI, but it's not CGI.
Yeah, so it has some very impressive pictures, your film, and especially like also I was wondering those looks like the bubbles floating over the water and merging with the water and everything. So what camera did you use and what equipment did you use to shoot those images?
Oh, I was able to invent some specific tools and the original equipment for this shooting, because the most frames of film I shot on GoPro camera, usual GoPro camera underwater. But some of them I used another camera. I used telescope for shooting the waves of the lake in the sunrise, and I used specific lens from my Panasonic Lumix camera from slow motion recording, and but most of all the GoPro, yes.
And I think your film takes us back to like, to me at least, it was like back to the creation of life on Earth, and you have the elements, you have fire, but then you have water most of all, and a little bit air and all of this, but most of your film plays with the element of water. So is it a little bit like a time travel? Like in the final scene of the film, we are in the present day, right? We have these tadpoles, yes, the fish, and then we have the human diver. But in the beginning, it's like the beginning of the Earth, right? Or did I misunderstand?
Yes, it's Big Bang, Big Bang.
Yes, yes, exactly.
And the first day of creation of the Earth, and air, earth, water, fire, mixed it and have life from the easiest forms to complicated, yes. Yes.
Yeah, so basically in like 10 minutes you tell the entire story of how life developed until today. We have the diver going back into the element all life came from, right?
Yes, but I didn't know that I'm shooting the film of the creation of life when I when I shoot it. Yes, I needed to find some point of for editing, and its storytelling. I found it after shooting. Yes.
And one element I think is also very important in the film that creates this atmosphere, and that is the sound. Like that music was, I guess, specifically composed for the film. Maybe you can tell a little about this process.
No, it's specifically composed for the film. Yes, I did the competition of composers. I had 50 or 20 как сказать, этюдов, prop. A lot of composers send me the music, demo music for my materials, and I choose one the best composer, and yes, she wrote music especially for this video. For this footage without sound, yes, she had it and wrote the music.
I think your film was also made for the big screen, right? So have you watched it in cinemas already, like on a big screen, or is this going to be like in Bremen? Is it going to premiere on like a really big cinema screen?
Oh, unfortunately, it have very low quality of image, and in the you can see it in big screen, but it's in low quality, and it's more for internet, for web, for YouTube and other sites. But now I'm bought the new GoPro with better quality shooting, and I'm ready for new season, new summer, new free diving experience, and making the better shots in 4K and to watch it on full screen. Yes.
Because I think the topic and the visuals you chose, those are made for like big cinematic experience. So yes, I was going to ask you about your next project, or if you are going back to the lake or some other element, or what your next plans are going to be. So you already invested in new equipment. So what would be the next thing you tackle?
Now I'm working about equipment for new season of shooting. I have the better ways to do it, because I shoot my movie in. When I'm shooting, I didn't see what I'm shooting. Mm-hmm. I haven't playback. I just put camera into the water, and the next I could view what I'm shoot, but now I will be able to look what I'm shooting in real time.
Nature is something that fascinates you, and you will sort of like try to get different visual impressions of nature again in your future works?
Yes, because I think it's a lot of materials that I'm not shoot now, but I need to make the sequel of my film, because this is a lot of lakes that I'm not filmed yet. Yes.
So hopefully at one point you will be able to come to Bremen and visit our lakes. We have some of those as well. Oh. Maybe not quite as impressive, but depends on the equipment you bring maybe. And yes, I'm very glad your film is featuring in innovation and sustainability this year, and I will wish you a lot of luck for the competition and at the festival you are at as well, obviously. And hopefully we will meet in person at one point. So thank you for joining us today in the virtual studio.
Thank you for meeting. Thank you. I really hope I can go to you in next year, but now I can't.
I know. Sometimes it doesn't work out this way, right? So I'm sure there will be other opportunities. So best of luck and take good care. See you soon.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.